All right, I guess the first thing to ask is what's brought you guys down here today?
Because we're just sick of the same old, same old. We've had so many prime ministers, from Maggie Thatcher to Tony Blair, who's a war criminal that never got brought to justice over the Iraq War and the lying about the claims about the weapons of mass destruction. Yeah. And we have the same rhetoric over Syria. Yeah? We've got that in the geopolitical arena, but also at home we've got the privatisation of the NHS, the post office, the police service. Yeah. I personally am a father of 2 young girls, and I don't want them to grow up in a world that is so controlled by corporate entities that are not in the interest of the public. More people are suffering through bedroom tax and that, but I won't waffle on
over bedroom tax as well. Yeah. It's gone beyond a joke. People committing suicide over bedroom tax, another sort of fear-based reality that the Illuminati throws at them. And I'm getting a bit deep, but that's basically what is going on. I'm here today to let people plant the seeds, stop corruption and all that. Coalition, no one voted for them, but look what they're doing already. Yeah. That's all it's an introduction I'm doing. Do your own research basically into the reptilian agenda. I'm here with my sage to sage up London. It's a spiritual sage, it cleanses the aura, and it's a draconian city, so I'm just taking away the dark energies as much as I can. So I'm doing my bit. That's all I'm doing, planting the seeds, but do your own research into what's going on.
Yeah, basically we're here to try and let people know, like open people's eyes towards exactly what's going on. This sort of thing which we represent has been going on since God knows how long. You know, it's been our grandfathers, their grandfathers have been afflicted by it in one way or the other. You know, you've had everything from the world wars. You've got I don't know what these two are saying to do with how people can't pay the tax, the bedroom tax, the bills, everything. We're just trying to let people know exactly like that, who the people are who's responsible for this, and like how much longer are they going to sort of sit around and let it happen. Basically, we're just
non-compliance. Sorry,
exactly.
Don't want to cut in. Non-compliance. Do your own research. Yeah. Non-compliance is the biggest power we have, and they can't control that. Yeah. The Westminster. I've just seen Ed Miliband tonight.
Yeah. We saw Ed Miliband tonight. Yep.
He had nothing really positive to say because he's not positive. He's, basically that's it.
That's right.
And another thing I like to mention, being a father, we have a lot in this country mentioning about our social services, like the story of Baby P that was in the media recently. And yet we have a House of Commons over there where they snort cocaine, watch porn 800 times a day, us taxpayers pay for it, and not to mention the paedophiles as well, to do the BBC
all in it together.
Cover-up of it. Jimmy Savile was just the tip of the iceberg. There are many, like Neil Haig, and even Ben Fellows has come out and saying that Andrew Lloyd Webber and Astor Ranson abused him as a young actor.
That's the biggest piss line take I've heard. We're all in it together. I will drink our caviars and have second home, third homes.
They're in mansions while people suffer.
In Tomlinson, a life vanished because of what? Because of police. It's negative energies. It's killing London, mate. Killing people, killing the public. We're all one. We realise that. That's the biggest power we have. We're non-compliance to everything. Shut down, complete. Yeah. Look at the US now. They're clutching, mate. Clutching by the
edge. Yeah, the United States are right on the edge. I mean, the way I see it, there's way too much stuff going on in the world, which is like on many different levels. You know, you haven't just got what's going on financially. You've also got what's going on socially as well. And as I said earlier, these people are responsible for virtually all the bad things going on in the world, and we're just trying to make people aware of it. You know, that's basically that's it. We come in peace.
Kettle us into pens for showing our right to protest and our right to say we pay their wages and we're not happy for their job, and yet we still get ignored. When is it going to? What does it take for this society to change?
You're working soon. It's gonna be quite funny, but it's not really. Soon people are gonna have a choice between when you go to work, slavery. They're gonna pay for heating and starve, or eat and freeze, because it's getting to beyond a joke, an absolute beyond a joke.
What would you guys hope to achieve? I mean, I understand raise awareness, but
if it goes viral, if it goes on, people will see and they do their research. But people are curious. I mean, I put things on Facebook, and I know people don't like. I've got a few friends that don't like it because they're in fear of being labelled as, oh, he's one of them. Do your own research, you will get the truth, but be careful you get researches off. I usually get them off sort of ex-military or NASA or something like that. Or David Icke's a good one. That alone, people will be like, David Icke, okay. But he's not the nutter that everyone thinks he is. He's just awakened. And people have got to realise we all won. That's the start.
I do have to ask, like, David Icke is obviously a controversial figure. Like, how much of his information do you think is true? Do you think sometimes he exaggerates?
It makes sense. The information he puts out makes sense, especially like I've been to Wembley with my mate Aaron. I've seen him at Bilderberg at Watford. When he does his Wembley, when he does his conferences, he's got the laptop, he's got the screen, he's got the whole, and he's done his research over 25 years. See, I'd like to do that, but I haven't got the tools. I can't set up a platform and all that. I don't have financial as well. Again,
I think his jokes once mentioned about David Icke, people ridicule him because he mentions, oh, the reptilians and all that, but people don't.
13 bloodlines.
People don't do the research because it was in the 1800s that there was a book published called The Worship of the Serpent. It is by a clergyman who actually travelled the world and found that most major religions have a serpent deity incorporated within their creation stories. Like the Japanese emperors used to think they were gods because they bred with the naga, the serpent gods. The thing of the royal bloodline is because they thought they were descended of the gods. This is why, though Guy Fawkes was a bit confused as he was a royalist and he wanted to block Parliament so the monarch could reign again, I think the idea of actually standing up against something he thought was wrong is to be taken to heart, not his actual kind of political beliefs, as it gets misconstrued over time, as all history does.
Yeah, it's going a bit.
All right, guys, thanks very much for talking to us.